Hello everyone, my name's Edward Daniel and welcome to Earthy Vegan. Today I am going to be making Amaretti. Are absolutely gorgeous. They're rich aromatic biscuits that you can actually put in if you're making tiramisu. I absolutely love them. They're actually made with apricot. The original recipe is actually from Italy. It's made from apricot kernels. Now, this dish is available on my website. I will say this is something I made earlier, and I have made it earlier because when I first did this recipe, I didn't record any sounds. I'm redoing this recipe from scratch again. So all the things I said before, I will say again. But anyway, this recipe actually originates from Serrano, which is a person, an apothecary called Tancredi Palusi, who came up with this, and it was in aid of in his devotion to the Virgin Mary. So for this recipe you will need apricot kernels. Apricot kernels may not be available if you're based in the United States, but they are readily available here in the UK. I'm also using almonds. These almonds are not bitter and they tend to be sweet, and that's why I really like the apricot kernels, because they balance out the almonds and they give it sort of some nice aromatic, rich aromatic texture and taste as well. I'm also using aquafaba. Aquafaba is actually chickpea water, but you can also use other beans. I've used here soya beans that I was using to make tempeh, but here I've got the leftover and I've reduced that in volume, and this makes it really thick. This means that this is mostly protein enriched, which is great, and this will work. This will whip up and work really well. I really love it. I'm also going to be using some sugar. I've got some sugar, almond extract, cream of tartar, and also some xanthan gum. These xanthan gum and cream of tartar are really good because they help with stabilizing the whipped aquafaba. I've also got icing sugar just to go around it, go around the Amaretti. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my I'm going to blitz my sugar because I want the sugar to be really fine. So I'm going to put it in my high-speed blender and blitz this so it becomes really fine. Leave that for a few seconds because you'll find that in fact there'll be all this dust. Oh, see, all this dust, all the dust. I want my sugar to be really fine here in this dish. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ground my apricot kernels and my almonds. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to blitz my apricot kernels and my bitter almonds. I want to produce them so that they're I want to make sure that they become very fine. I've got my aquafaba here. Put my aquafaba in my mixer. Put this, spin this around. Now you can see it's already started to increase in size. I really like that. Bubble away. I'm now going to add a pinch of cream of tartar. Like that. My xanthan gum. That. And add my almond extract. That. Close that. Go around the edges. That. Put this back on. Every now and again you may need to go around the sides. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is take that out. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Mix that together. My almonds, apricot kernels and sugar together. And then, once that's done, and that's well incorporated, remove any hard sections with your spatula. So remove any lumps with your spatula. It's perfect. Great stuff. Here, now, and take this off. Next, I'm gonna slowly mix my aquafaba into my almond and apricot mixture. It's got a beautiful smell to it. Just gently, don't have to be too hard about it, but we just want to gently incorporate that all. Transfer it to a clean bowl. Oh. Cover with cling film for at least an hour or two. I think the longer you leave it in the fridge, the more stabilized it becomes. So we're going to put that in the fridge. We've got our dough, which has been nicely chilled. I'm going to put the icing sugar on my parchment paper, which is on a baking tray. So I'm going to go like that. Put that on. There must be an easier way. I know, I've got an idea. So I use a sieve to put this on. This helps make sure that the Amaretti are on something to hang on to when they cook. And this is my way of making Amaretti. Get my dough, remove the cling film, and then I'll get, oh, I didn't bring the scoop. 1 second. I have my ice cream scoop. Oops, ow. I have my ice cream scoop. And take a knife, or you can use a spatula, and I put it, oh, I should do it from here, show you, like that. There's something quite magical about, I've got the last bits now, there's something quite magical about being a pastry chef, and that is the delight of changing something as it goes in the oven and bakes and changes its composition and becomes something slightly different. Oops, that's one. Maybe there's a little bit there. I've got a tiny bit. I don't like wasting stuff, so I'm going to make a little one, mini baby one. I'm now going to put icing sugar on the top. So that's what I do. I use a sieve, and this will start to expand and either come up. But I'm going to place this in the oven for around 20 minutes in total. There are already. Right, I'm going to take these to the oven at 180 degrees, or if you've got a convection oven, 160 degrees. We'll come back. Oops, shit. There you go. So obviously, as always, now is the time to enjoy the fruits of our labour. Oh, I like this. I like the bitterness as well. Bitterness going through. It's really taste the apricot kernel and the nuttiness to this. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to make a tiramisu. A vegan version, obviously.